Welcome inside the American Airlines Arena, where tonight the Raptors will attempt to take a 3-1 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Sherm, they've had this opportunity before. They led Indiana 2-1, went to Indiana, seized home court advantage back, and then let it go in Game 4. What have they learned? How did they avoid that pitfall tonight?
Well, I hope the first thing that they've learned is that they can't come out in this game and start it soft. They've got to be aggressive and understand that the veteran content on Miami is going to come out with aggression. They're going to be physical. They're going to try and take a chokehold of this game early. If you're the Raptors, you remember what happened against Indiana when you had the opportunity to come up to win, be up 3-1, excuse me, and you allowed Indiana to dictate everything in the beginning of that game, and that, to me, put them on their heels for the rest of the game. Your leadership has to be better. Your bench has to be better. Everything has to be heightened in order to achieve this goal. And remember, Miami's going to come out like this is a closeout game. They're going to come out with desperation. You have to find a way to match that desperate attitude.
Well, sure, the Raptors looking to go up 3-1, but trying to do it without Jonas Valanciunas. That means somebody has to take those minutes. There are a lot of guys, possibilities, James Johnson, Jason Thompson, more Patrick Patterson, Lucas Nogueira. Where does Dwayne Casey go with this, and how do you think they can be most effective in getting somebody in to fill the void?
Well, and throw Bismack in there as well. And I just think that all those names is going to be a collective effort. I mean, Jonas was playing at such a high level. You can't really take one guy and insert him in and say, hey, fill the void. I think the group that we just talked about has to have a piece of that. Everybody's got to chip in. And that way they become a bit more difficult to defend. And offensively, they have different looks that they can throw out there. So I just think that the Raptors have to understand their core guys, DeMar and Kyle, they have to be very good in this game. The other side of it is all those guys that are going to try and fill in have to play a positive role. And I think at this moment, who wouldn't want the opportunity in the playoffs, Game 4 in Miami, a chance to go up 3-1 to have significant positive impact? They should be chomping at the bit.
All right, well, it'll start 8 o'clock on TSN, and you can hear it on the radio side with Sherman and I on TSN 1050, also at 8 o'clock.